guys? I'm Tahir Moore.
And I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary.
It's a good day.
It's a good
Very good day. It's a very good day.
Before we say anything, man, let me give a big shout out to the entire Scary Squad. Shout out to Hippie Goals for orchestrating it. We just received our 1-year anniversary video. I was left speechless, guys. Hello, everybody out there in the world. My name is Tahir Moore.
I am Patrick Cloud.
And welcome to Damn Internet, You Scary.
Damn Internet, You Scary. Should we sing?
Yeah, why not? Let's give it a try.
Damn Internet,
You Scary than a bitch.
Oh, damn.
That ain't the name of the show right now. We're just giving this shit a twist.
Ooh, okay.
Damn Internet, You Scary as a bitch. But that ain't the name of the show. We just giving this shit a twist.
Damn Internet, you scary.
Damn Internet, you scary.
Hey.
Damn Internet, you scary.
Damn Internet, you scary.
Why are you yelling?
Yeah.
Scary. Scary.
We stuck.
You remember when Tahir messed up and was like, damn Internet, you crazy. And I was like, so we changed the name? So the name is changed now.
You guys are amazing for that. Thank you so much for that just amazing piece of content, man. And all your thank yous, all your kind words. The sign off at the end was amazing. It was dope, man. I have really no words to say other than I am utterly amazed and humbled.
I try to tell you guys as much as possible. Scary Squad is absolutely amazing, the most supportive people I've ever met. And unfortunately, I haven't got a chance to see the entire video because I'm on set, but I did see the first few minutes and I was just like, yo, I got to sit down when I'm home, you know, get some snacks and really watch it, because the fact that you guys put that together in the first place is so dope. I forgot it was the 1-year anniversary because all this crazy stuff is going on, but you guys are the best. I will watch it later and I'll probably say some emotional things on Twitch. But we appreciate it, absolutely. But yeah, definitely a great day. All Def is back in the studio for the first time since February. We're bringing you guys a lot of classics. If you guys have seen our stories, you know, we're bringing some shows back. We have some new shows, so it's definitely a great. It's a good time, and even better, the stories today aren't dark. Woo! You know, we just be like going through story after story, and it's just like a whole hour and a half of just darkness. It ain't like that today. Because the first thing I want to talk about is Sony. It is so damn hot outside. It is so hot, and I'm in LA. I don't know real heat. Everybody in Arizona is like, you don't know. Yeah, okay. You live in hell. Sony is creating a wearable air conditioner.
You say what now?
It's a wearable air conditioner. You can wear it.
Is that what you're wearing right now? Is that why we're hearing all that air?
I mean, it's a pretty breezy studio. I'm not even gonna lie. It's breezy. Is it that bad?
It's only like when we both stop talking, I think. So.
Oh, okay.
You won't leave any dead air for it.
Okay. Well, in that case, it says as temperatures continue to rise, especially in the summer months, people are looking for a way to stay cool. But this is enters the Rion Pocket. It's a lightweight palm-sized device with various heating and cooling settings. The product has a silicone backing that can be applied straight to your skin, and electric currents that pass through the circuits in what's known as the Peltier effect in order to stay warm or cool. So I guess it's electric currents. It says while the gadget can be handheld, it is designed to be worn inside of a special Sony-designed t-shirt. The customized undershirt is equipped with a back pocket, allowing the device to rest between the wearer's shoulder blades. So you never have that hot back anymore. You know that how you sit down and have a little stain?
Dog, I would use that so tough at the beach. That's one of the reasons I don't like going to the beach, because I get so hot. But like something like that, oh man, I ought to be all in. I'd be all
That's
in.
Lit. It's connected to your, it's an app. So you control your settings from your phone.
Hold on one second. I think Spectrum is here.
Spectrum, the Wi-Fi guys?
Yeah, so we called Spectrum and told them that we were moving, right? And we gave them a date. We told them like, yo, cut it off by the 8th or the 9th, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they was like, all right, cool, yeah. In the middle of my streaming last night on Zoom with the homies, they just they cut everything off. They cut it off. Now I had to do it like using my phone as a hotspot. And so Farron spent like 49 minutes on the phone with them, just getting them to turn the service back on.
They didn't even tell you about it.
No, but it's like, why would you do it? We gave y'all a specific date, and they just sent somebody out to like turn it back on. It's like, bro, we don't need that. Y'all just don't listen. I don't know how that was such a breakdown of communication, but somebody should be in trouble for that. It's a crazy.
Jeez. So they just showed up right now?
Yeah, they just showed up right now.
You need to go?
No, I'm not talking.
Okay. You mad at them?
Mm-hmm. AT&T next week.
Wow. Okay, so the Rion Pocket is actually pretty affordably priced. It's only $122 and $17 for the T-shirt.
Okay, I thought the T-shirt was way more.
No, it's like, I guess it just has a pocket in it to hold it, and they only come in white and beige. But I'm down to wear air conditioner. I run hot all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I like being cold. All right, another piece of info that you guys don't need. According to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, hot dogs are not sandwiches. I know that we had like a big debate on Damn Internet You Scary about hot dogs being sandwiches, or what was the other option? Are they sandwiches or not, I guess.
No, are they sandwiches of burgers? No.
Oh.
I don't know.
Or taco. A sandwich or a taco.
I don't know.
I still don't know. But yes, you're right, Hippie Goals. There is a National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, and that is more interesting to me than hot dogs not being sandwiches. I don't know. What do they do?
I don't know.
Tahir, you're in there. What do you guys be doing day to day?
That's very funny, Pat.
What's the day to day?
I can't wait for you guys to see the episodes of me and Pat on Bad News. It is great. I feel like I was taking my power back.
It was like Damn Internet You Scary, but versus. That was good episodes. I think we got 2 out of that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, speaking of being petty, I have a question for everybody. So there was a 99-year-old man who divorced his 96-year-old wife after a 77-year marriage because he discovered she had an affair in the 1940s. So my question to you and the squad is, does cheating expire? Because that was a long time ago. That was a whole...
Is that all good?
Yeah. Yeah, like would you, if it was that long ago, back in the 40s, would you be like, dang, that's messed up, all this was built on a lie? Or would you be like, man, that was so long ago, we had some crazy times since then?
You gotta let that go. 1940.
Really?
You gotta let that go, man. You gotta let that. This is my thing. He's 99. Who checking for you at 99? What you finna do? You finna go ball out in Vegas? You finna go all out and ball out in Vegas? Man, get your ass in there with Bernadine and y'all just hang in there to the end of it. Yeah,
that's weird. He said dude was legit about to die. That's true. But still, you were built on a foundation of lies. She probably went out down to the old milkshake shack or whatever was going on in the 1940s, the old barnyard slam, and she was getting it in with some other fellow. That's not all right. I don't know. You guys
got mad because she did the twist with somebody else. She was like, he was like, "You twisted with somebody else?
You whore! She did this facing another man."
Let's talk about you calling it the milkshake shack. Let's talk.
What was the place that they used to go down that served milkshakes? And everyone had poodle skirts.
I don't know, but
malts. Does anybody know the difference between a malt and a shake? The soda shop.
I can look it up, but I ain't gonna even try. I ain't gonna even try to make it like that.
So you letting it go is what you're saying?
At 99, bro, what you gonna do? What power you taking back at 99, dog? You gotta let that one go.
But you're not gonna be mad? There's a difference between getting mad and getting a divorce.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be upset.
I might, make her sleep on the couch for a couple nights, but then I'm gonna remember that I need her help to get up because I'm 99, she's 96.
That's true.
They pull my arm so I can sit up. So it's like I call her in from the living room to help me up when I'm ready to get up. At 99, bro, come on.
That's true. After 90, you guys are helpers, not lovers.
Yeah.
You guys are helping each other. You need each other at that point. That's a sad story, though.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I don't know, man. Maybe he never did do anything. But I was like, bro, you ain't do nothing from the 40s to the 2020s? Come on, bro.
Right? Yeah, what was he doing that night when she was at the Shake Shack? All right. Question. Would you do this? So to follow socially distant rules, there's now something that's coming to the US in this fall. It's floating cinema. So basically each group of people, I guess 1 or 2 people, get like their individual boat, and then they're all in a lake separated watching a film. What I assume would be like Sharks or something, or like Jaws.
Oh,
you in?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, I would do that. That looks hella dope.
That does look kind of cool. It depends on what the body of water is, though.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like a lake or something. Like I can't see them doing it on a river or something with a natural current, because that means the boat would have to have an anchor, and those little pedal boats aren't big enough for an anchor, and nor can they support it. You have to be a certain weight limit, I think, to even be 2 people in there. But I think that's dope. That should look hella dope.
That would be kind of cool.
Hell yeah.
But it's just like you can't go to the bathroom. You can't get up for snacks. There's a lot of limitations when you're in the boat. And it's like, how do you get back? There's probably hella traffic in the water getting back.
You got a cup?
Huh?
You got a cup?
I mean, you really trying to be peeing into the water next to somebody? It's better than the other thing. They were talking about having those like floaty rafts. So that you're half submerged in the water, and then you would watch Jaws. That was like a thing last summer.
That would be dope. I wouldn't do it. That's dope.
No. At night,
you hear the music, bum bum, and then you feel something up against your leg. Oh my God. That would be super dope, though. I mean, it wouldn't be for me, but it would be super dope.
Well, I mean, obviously there wouldn't be a shark in there, but just the thought of it, and the fact that I know everybody's peeing like at the moment.
Oh yeah.
20 minutes in, that lake gonna get warm.
Listen,
but I don't know.
Before you go to the next story, I just wanted to show you this. So I always mess up his name, Fauci? Says that that vaccine that they have been working on could possibly be approved by the FDA as soon as October. He said October, maybe November.
I'll catch the 3rd, 4th one.
Here's what I suggest. Because I'm definitely not taking the first one. I suggest all the people who are fighting against and resisting wearing a mask should have to go for the first trials. So we see if it turns them into zombies. And
I like that.
If it doesn't, then I'll go for the 5th and 6th round.
I like that idea. Everyone who didn't wear masks and was still going to the club and doing all that ridiculousness should take the first vaccine, and then we'll see.
Absolutely.
Because y'all didn't believe it, right? So what's the harm?
Right. It's just go ahead and get your little vaccine. Let them put a little COVID in you. Your body gonna fight against it, and then we'll see what happens. And then I'll do it. But I ain't even doing it on the 2nd or 3rd round. I literally want to wait till like the 5th or 6th generation. I want to make sure they got it all the way down. I don't want no Resident Evil shit going on inside my body.
Bill Gates literally invested a huge amount of money into nanotechnology. I don't want to go too deep into this because I don't know enough, but his whole thing is nanotechnology. And if you look that up, they're literally able to make little cybernetics or robots that can go into your bloodstream. So think about how scary that is.
Nanotechnology could fight off diseases, though. Like
could be great.
Imagine if you got cancer, a small amount of cancer, and the nanotechnology can just cut it out from the inside early, soon as it's detected. Anytime something foreign is detected in your bloodstream or your body, the nanotechnology could fix that. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think that's why it was originally planned. But if it ever gets to the point where they start making up stuff so that everybody has to do something, or because it's like, that's just for sick people. You know, it's like if you're sick, they inject it and it fights something off. But COVID kind of brought along this weird thing where like, all right, now everybody has to do this. Everybody do this. Everybody do this. Everybody put this up your brain. Everybody take this shot. And it's just like, that's weird.
Kind of sus. kind of suspect. You know what I'm saying?
That's weird. Dallas, you said you want an ascot tying tutorial. I don't. It's nothing to it, you know. But I got you.
Put it on your Patreon.
I got you. All right, ascot tying tutorials just for the Patreons who want to know. But yeah, I think I'm good on that first round of tests for sure.
As am I.
Absolutely. I quickly want to talk about the most exciting thing in the damn internet YOUSCARY universe right now. A lot of companies take my money with little hesitation. I'm very willing to give them my money. Few companies, right? For some reason, out of all those companies, POSTMATES has just been the one that I've just been the most accepting of. I mean, this whole, even before the pandemic, but I have been ordering so much food. Like there have been days where I was postmating lunch and dinner. Do you know what type of time you're on with that? I mean, I'm just all of my money goes to PostMates, and I'm happy with it. I'm actually happy with it. I'm always thinking about that next meal, what new things in the community I haven't tried yet, what new genres of food I'm trying to eat that day, and that's why I personally love PostMates. Mm-hmm. But I love them even more right now because I can get food delivered without leaving the house.
Yeah.
Or even opening the door. Mm-hmm. They actually created the non-contact deliveries, so you don't have to worry about human interaction, which I didn't like before the COVID. But shout out to PostMates for that. But there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know about PostMates, low key. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows that they deliver burgers, sushi, and food and stuff. But what really made life easier was when I found out that they could pick up everything I need from Walgreens, 7-Eleven. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like a lot of people don't know that. And they also have Postmates Pickup, which I've been using to order takeout from my favorite local restaurants, because you have to be supporting these people. I don't really eat at like big fast food chains or franchises anymore, especially while people are hurting like that. So there's also this new thing called Postmates Pickup, which lets you, it's not delivery, but you can order from a local spot, go there and pick it up. And without having to call or deal with all that, it's incredibly easy. And it's just like, Postmates, just take my money, okay? I never thought I'd be on an unlimited plan, but I have been on the unlimited plan all year. I don't pay for no service, none of those fees. It's just straight up food and tip.
I love the fact that they've really embraced and really helped the local businesses, and that's one of the big takeaways from the pickup. And I like that because one, it keeps that restaurant or that business in your community, but also I always feel like the smaller restaurants, the mom and pop spots, have better food and they have fresher produce and stuff like that. So I'm all for the Postmates, man, all day long.
Absolutely. No, it is a godsend for sure. So all you have to do is download Postmates on either iOS or Android, find your favorites, and get anything you want delivered within the hour. And we actually got you on the hookup too. For a limited time, Postmates is giving our listeners $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days. First of all, we all know that the delivery fees can sneak up on you.
Yeah.
But if I could tell you for the next 7 days, $100 just for messing with us, that's our appreciation. Mm-hmm. So to start these free deliveries, download the app and use the code YOUSCARY, YOUSCARY. That's the code YOUSCARY for $100, a C note, as the young kids say, of free delivery credit for your first 7 days when you download the Postmates app. Okay, so anything you need, anytime you need it, Postmate it.
There it is.
Yeah, and as an added bonus, make sure you guys check out our show Lunchtime Lottery, where we Postmate each other random foods and we rate it. Okay, it's a very good show. We got 4 episodes. Check it out.
Show, and I miss it so much. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Pat, you still there? Did you drop off? Honestly, don't know what happened to Pat.
I'm here.
Back now. You're back now.
I was up.
It was frozen.
Oh.
Yeah, it's frozen.
It says my internet connection is unstable.
Mm.
Let me
Might have to use your
see if
might have to use your phone as a hotspot.
there's a 5G in here. Hang on, let's pause real quick. I'm gonna get the password for the other one.
Right.
It's the same? Oh, bet. Big old bet. Thank you, sir. All right, let me just switch Wi-Fi's real quick.
All right. Brightbird said, so within a week, I have to order Postmates every day and use up all the money. Challenge accepted.
Oh yeah, that's a good That's a good little challenge. All right, cool. Moving right along. This is okay. Jeff Bezos.
Rich, bread, the man, money megastar. I could go on forever. And Pat's phone is probably going to be the choice for internet because some reason the internet keeps going out.
Mine.
Yeah. Every so often just dropped. Your picture's still frozen right now.
It is? I'm looking at it. I look fine.
No. On this side, you are frozen, my friend.
So how do you do the hotspot thingy?
Go to settings.
Mm-hmm.
And under Wi-Fi and Bluetooth should be personal.
Oh, personal hotspot. Okay. I'm gonna put my password as patty cakes. Boom. All right, let's see if this works. What does it look like though?
The name of your phone should come up.
Give me. Oh, here we go. Patty cakes.
All right. Should be switching up.
All right. How's that working?
Yeah. Okay. Let's try that.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that. Technology is a trip.
Man.
Just switch your internet to your phone. What? Okay. So, Jeff Bezos. I feel like this man makes so much money. He must laugh when he looks at rappers. When he looks at rappers and he's just like, I got an $100,000 watch. And it's just like he just added $13 billion to his net worth in one day.
Bro.
$13 billion.
If a rapper says, here's the thing. If a rapper told me I got 100,000 on the wrist, and I just be like, I don't care. So what? Jeff Bezos, he's saying why he's like, I got 100,000 on my wrist. Like, but it's the same time as my swatch. Like, he has so much money, whatever he says is gonna make you feel stupid. Like, whatever he says, and he's absolutely right. Like, it doesn't matter if you have a plain Jane Rolex, you have a Timex, you have a G-Shock. It's all gonna read at the same time anyway. Like, rappers get all of those diamonds and watches and can't even tell what time it is. It's like, bro, bracelet.
Ignorance. He's now sitting at 189.3 billion. $189.3 billion. That's a whole nother level. That is a whole nother level. This by the way, this increase in his net worth happened after Amazon's stock surged during the day because of a positive Wall Street forecast. So it was literally just all the Wall Street people like, Amazon's gonna do well. And then he got $13 billion richer in one day.
Bro, I remember when Ghostface Killer had this bracelet and it had this bird on it. Let me see if I can find it. Look at this bracelet. This was the bracelet that Ghostface Killer was rocking for years.
We look so dumb sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. I love us, but I hate us. That was ridiculous. I mean, Dipset was pretty ridiculous with
Ghostface was with
the jewelry.
He was with.
Oh, that's Wu.
Yeah, look at the wristlet, dog. Look.
That's that New York shit. I'm just gonna say that's
Hey,
that New
look
York
how
shit.
big the chain.
Wow. That seems uncomfortable. Like, how do you drive or how do you wipe your ass with that?
Bro, I don't know.
That's a lot.
No idea. It's just a lot going on all around.
Jeff Bezos kind of looks like Satan. Like if he had a mustache and a beard, he'd for sure look just like Satan. But he looks like a clean shaven, nice Lucifer. That's just what I think. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how you get that rich without fucking over some people. Kev always says that. Like to get like millionaire, I get it. You know, you got a couple million, couple $100 million, I get that. But billions, and it might not have even been intentionally. You're just like, hey, this is a good move for the company. This will bring in, $40 billion. We just have to like trim off the New Jersey office and as well as the Manchester, the Massachusetts office. He'd be like, okay, cool. Well, let's just make sure we find something for those people. Like, oh yeah, sure, that's exactly what we do. But the people that are there to give out those orders, they don't care about that. So all the people in Jersey and Massachusetts just lost their job, but it saved the company $40 billion. And it's like, even though he might not have intentionally or directly did that, like you don't get to be a billionaire without fucking over some people. I just don't think it's possible.
No, I totally agree, and I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it in his eyes. There's some evil there. He's always just like, yeah, and that's Jeff Bezos to me. Every time he gets in the car, he's like.
You imagine somebody just smiling all the time? You know how weird that would be? You just saw somebody like.
That would be super weird. Some dark shit just happened. They're like, no, it's okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
At a funeral. What about at a funeral? Like, you imagine how weird. Fellas in the group chat, would you be creeped out if a guy was smiling all the time, just like this? Like, would you hang with a guy that smiled all the time? Just like.
If they were doing that at a funeral, either they did it and they're happy about it, or it would just be like, man, that's a messed up way to cope. Because I know a lot of people who laugh when they're in like super uncomfortable or like bad situations, which always comes off bad. But I do know a lot of people.
I was also making that point to say that Jeff Bezos, that would be super uncomfortable to be around. But also when guys be telling chicks, baby girl, put a smile on your face. What's wrong? You can't be walking around like that. It's like,
and they're like,
you want chicks to walk around smiling all the time? Like nothing's ever. Smile. You know how exhausting that would be and how creepy it would be if you saw a chick and she was always smiling, like no matter the occasion. Like it's just, you can't have it both ways. Let them be.
Be sad.
I know I know some ladies probably love the whole mass quarantine thing right now because they don't have to worry about some niggas like, yeah, baby girl, put a smile on that face. Man, shut the fuck up. Get out of my face, bro.
I know a lot of girls who are happy about the masks because they only have to do half their face of makeup. When they go out, they just got to do here to here, and then here to here is just bare.
Nah, I don't think women will do that with the makeup. They'll do that with the toenail polish and the peekaboo shoes, but they know if they go out somewhere, they're going to want to get something to drink or something to eat, so they're going to do the whole face of makeup. They ain't going to sacrifice missing no meal, bro.
Well, speaking of being, socially accepted, I like a good proposal story. You know what I mean? Like proposal story, all those, soldier coming home, all those moments, beautiful. And I feel like everybody sort of wonders, like, if I were to ever get married, how would I do it? How would I do my proposal? This dude did it right, but the risk was high. Okay, so this dude proposed to his girlfriend below a comet that appears every 6,800 years. So this was a New York dude who took advantage of a rare interstellar moment by proposing to his girlfriend on a mountainside. His name's John Nicotera. He's 33, and his then girlfriend Erica Pendrak. I don't know if he said then girlfriend for some wild reasons, but they were dating for 2 years. They drove up to the Old Forge, New York, to watch the YOUSCARY comet. And it appeared from Earth every 6,800 years. And my whole thing was like, what if they said no? That's a big setup. That would be a interplanetary fail to get rejected once in a row. Can you direct the next one? Thanks, Meg. All right, I got off. Mom said it's okay. I could stay. Mom said it's cool. I thought we were back at 3. Weren't we back at 3? We went off at 1. Meg out here skimming the lunch times, okay? Don't say I told you. But Meg's out here skimming the lunch times.
Meg runs a tight ship. She's out there cracking the whip. She couldn't land. She couldn't wait to land in LA to tell us what to do.
For real. But no, I'm glad she said yes, because
man, that was an epic fail.
Oof, I don't know if I would have made it back. And she was just like, I'm not ready. Like, but you're gonna be ready in 7,000 years. So that was just one of those ones. Was like, I don't know. I'll do something crazy, but something that still has room for error.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because some people be going all out for someone that's just like,
I wonder if you put that much thought and effort into it, do you even need a ring at that point? You think you still have the ring with it? You got to comment with the proposal?
No, you got to do all of it, because she'd be like, yeah, that lasted for 2 seconds. Where's this? I feel like you'd still get some shit if you was just like, you open it and it was just a mirror that pointed at the sky. It was just like, look up. No, I'm all right. I am okay with that. But you know, the game of proposing to women, or just the world of women, is kind of it's just an interesting thing, period. You know, some people say it's a dance. Some people say it's mental games. But the best type of games are the games like Best Fiends. Best Fiends is one of our favorite apps. We have been talking about it forever. I get an onslaught of messages saying, how could you make me obsessed with a game this much? It takes all my time. And I just say, mwahaha, that's what you get. If you don't know what it is, Best Fiends is a dope puzzle game. It's available in all app stores. And it's basically one of those, you know, color match games that has sort of like other elements of other games. You know what I mean? Like, they have like RPG elements, they have, you know, puzzle elements. It's really everything in one. And the best part is it's not for hardcore gamers. It's for totally casual gaming. The whole point is you're kind of fighting through this garden. You're collecting all these bug characters that are awesome. I'm still rolling with my spider. You know, we've been day ones. I got a couple more, but it's all about the spider. That's what's cool about it. You know, it has that element of collecting these creatures. You're also having that element of battle. You're battling all these slugs. There's also that, you know, the element of matching and it's cool how they do it too. It's not just the 3 in a row. It's kind of like the way you drag your finger on a phone to unlock it or something. So they kind of have their own lane as well. So
I got my whole family on it. The kids playing it, fans playing it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Like the kid a screenshot what she got, like her latest score, and send it to me. I'll be like, all right, cool. I'll whip out my phone. We'll see about that.
That's the only thing, is that everybody who we told this about, who downloaded it, now they feel like they're in competition with me. I get messages that are like, I'm on level 150. Where are you at, punk? And I'm just like, dang, man, I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up.
Sorry, Mom.
Everybody's getting real intense with it, but I understand it's a totally dope game. There's already 100 million downloads, more 5-star reviews than you can count. Everybody is loving this game, so please download Best Fiends. It's really a unique and exciting puzzle game, unlike anything out there. And they always updating it. There's always monthly themed challenges. They're always switching things out and themes. Like, it's really dope. They really keep up with it. And it's definitely a must play.
In a place where you don't have Wi-Fi or service, like I did last night, then another great thing about Best Fiends is that you can play it offline. You don't have to be online to play the game, which is always one of my top selling points, because back in the day when I used to travel earlier this year, Best Fiends was one of the games. Like, I either had movies or I played Best Fiends. Like, that is literally that. Or I would play Best Fiends while I was watching a movie. So it made traveling fun. It makes it fun when you're somewhere where you don't have the best reception. Because just knowing that you can whip out your phone and still have access to something, even without the reception, is a blessing in disguise.
Yep, you guys see how trash my internet is right now. I'm gonna be playing Best Fiends like crazy. So yeah, definitely download Download Best Fiends. Remember, that's Fiends. It's like friends without the R. Best Fiends. And download it now and see why everybody's giving it these 5-star reviews. Because you know how people be online. They'll give you a 1-star real quick. So download you some Best Fiends.
Yeah, man. Check out Best Fiends. It has thousands of levels already with new levels, events, and characters added every month. Just to reiterate, it's hours of fun right at your fingertips, and you can play offline. And with over 100 million downloads and tons of 5-star reviews, Best Fiends is a must play. So download it today on the App Store, Apple App Store, or Google Play. And yeah, man, get to going. I'm all for it. Share your scores with me. Watch I beat it. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do that I can't do better.
Yes, sir. So real quick, it was National Cousins Day the other day. It was National Cousins Day.
What do you even do on National? Do you post pictures with your cousins or what?
I literally have no idea. There's a day every day. It's like, oh, today's taco day. Today's enchilada day. There's always days. But the cool thing about Cousins Day was the Shade Room did something where they showed us a bunch of celebrities that I did not know were related. So this is more of a did you know? Did you know that Lenny Kravitz and Al Roker were cousins?
I feel like I read that somewhere, but I just didn't have it in my brain as common knowledge. So no, I'm just going with no.
How about Nick Young, the basketball player, and Kendrick Lamar?
No.
Absolutely not.
I feel like they must not be like close cousins. This might be through marriage or something, because I feel like how have we never heard that or
seen them together ever? Yeah. Like Saweetie and Gabrielle Union. This was crazy to me. I think a lot of people know this, but Timbaland and Pharrell?
I did not know that.
What is this family?
It makes sense seeing as they're both from Virginia, but I did not know that at all.
Timbaland is from Virginia. Isn't Missy too?
Yeah.
Who was in this family to create both of these men? Like, jeez. They're both related to a music note.
They speak the wonders of Love Child.
This is going to show my dislike for R&B, but Casey and JoJo are brothers, right?
Yes.
Okay. They're both cousins to Fantasia. Also didn't know that.
Wow.
Shaq and Bill Bellamy.
Yes, cousins. I did know that. That's why Bill was the host of Shaq's show, his comedy show for a couple years.
Oh, okay. Monica and Ludacris.
Yep, I heard that one.
Okay. This is probably my favorite one. Brad Pitt and Barack Obama.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
They're 9th cousins.
9th? What does that even mean?
It means it's far enough away where it's
don't
less
count.
question. For sure, don't count. But that's true. That is true. I almost said Andy Bernard. Barack Obama and Brad Pitt are 9th cousins, which basically means they're total strangers. But the fact that those two are connected in any way,
yo, that's somebody really did some 23andMe type shit to find that out.
For real.
There's no way you just got that information in the back pocket and it's never been mentioned before. Like, that didn't come out on either one of his elections. Like, Brad Pitt, I don't even know if Brad Pitt made it to the White House. His cousin was there for like 8 years.
Damn. Well, Tori Rowe in the chat just said, well, that means that Brad's family definitely had slaves. That's low-key kind of true. Jesus Christ. That's the darkness underneath these interesting facts. But yeah, the next thing I want to talk about, speaking of interesting relationships through family, a lot of people are getting on Marcus Houston's case because he's about to marry his fiance, who is 19 years old. Now, Marcus Houston is 38. And so a lot of people, obviously every story has people underneath it talking trash.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just had a bridal shower and people are saying that she's not even old enough to drink at her wedding. What is there a double? First of all, there's clearly a double standard. I'm not even going to ask because this happens a lot with women. So it is a double standard with women dating older men, but that doesn't really make this good or bad, though, you know? So what is the thoughts of 38 and 19?
I think Super Casual Boom said it the best. He said, "Go home, Roger." I feel here's my thing on this, man. Aside from how it looks, there's nothing that you can learn outside of maybe some TikTok dances from a 19-year-old. As a 38-year-old man, granted, you'll be able to teach her a lot about life and stuff like that, but it's like, bro, anytime I've thought about being in a relationship when I was in younger, I was like, I want somebody that's like equally yoked and we can grow together.
Yoked?
Yoked, equally yoked. It's a saying from the Bible.
I thought that meant buff.
Bless your heart. I mean, it does in
yoked don't mean buff?
Yeah, it's certain in certain circles. But it's like, yo, you want to be able to learn from somebody, but you also want somebody to be able to teach you too. And there's nothing that I can see her teaching him. I just think that's crazy. Like you mean to tell me there were no 28-year-olds, 29-year-olds available? Like none. You couldn't find nobody in a 5-year age gap, nobody in a 10-year age gap. You almost at a 20. You're at a 20-year age gap. That's crazy.
It's actually pretty messed up. Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
Yeah, nah, man.
I just
go out, and if Marcus Houston, man, nobody want to see Marcus Houston in the club unless he's performing, and they don't want to see Marcus Houston in the club performing.
My thing is this: if you're getting married to somebody, I would at least think you were with them for a few years. So that's weird. That's where I draw the line. It's like, okay, if you want to marry a 19-year-old, that's weird, but I don't know y'all relationship, so I'm not going to get in that business. But when it comes to the thought, it's like, okay, did y'all start talking when she was 17, right. 16? Like, that's not okay. Okay, Lazy Cajun said he knew her since she was 15. All right, well, like Super Casual said, go home, Roger. Go home. Why? What kind of shit? She gonna be at her own wedding drinking apple juice.
Yeah. And Chanel Latrice said she hasn't learned anything about herself at all, and that's so true, man. Like 19. Granted, there are some people who know they want to be married. Early on, they just like, this is what I want. Like it happened with Kev and Melissa. Like they've been married for a very long time. They were high school sweethearts. There are some people like that, but they were high school sweethearts. They spent the better part of 8 hours out of the day already together because they were in high school together, right? This ain't that case. Like she don't know. She hasn't decided what pizza she really likes. She ain't even, legally drink alcohol to know what drink is her favorite drink. If she gets married next year while she's 20, she can't even have legally champagne at her own wedding. It's like, bro, let her live life before you try to lock her down forever, bro. Like, that is weird. Not okay with that.
Weird. Okay. And I guess Sojourner in the chat said that a few years ago he was calling her his sister. And that transition is always weird. So yeah, damn nigga, you could have not did that. I guess it's really the only thing to say.
I ain't okay with it.
You could have not. I would
be okay with my daughter marrying a 38-year-old man.
No.
And I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to certain things, but it's like, nah.
No.
Nah.
Never, ever. But hey, maybe her dad's a very understanding guy. Or maybe the relationship is amazing, as the family members usually say. All right, we were just talking about Jeff Bezos having too much money. This is a really dope story. So the headline is, a man splits $22 million lottery winning with his best friend after keeping a 30-year promise. This was in Wisconsin. He split his lottery winnings with his best friend after he won the $22 million jackpot last month. This is Thomas Cook of Elk Mound. He won the Powerball after purchasing a lottery ticket from a gas station, and he contacted his friend Joseph Feeney. At first, Feeney thought Cook was joking because the pair would buy lottery tickets every week with no luck 28 years ago. But they made a promise with each other to split the lottery winnings if one of them ever wins the jackpot. Both men have agreed to take home 16.7 million and will receive 5.7 million after federal and state taxes. Damn. That's how much you take?
Wait a second.
That's how much they take? They took $11 million.
Jesus. I didn't think that much.
Yeah, they're both leaving. They both pretty much got $11 million, and the other $11 million went to taxes. So robbery, pretty much. But it said both men are retired, and they say they plan to go on vacation. He said, we can pursue what we feel comfortable with. I can't think of a better way to retire. Yeah, I'm sure.
That's dope,
and
bro.
It also said that the gas station where Cook bought the ticket also received $100,000 for selling the lottery ticket. I didn't know they did
always do. Wherever they sell lottery tickets at, if somebody actually hits, then that place, the business actually gets like $100,000. They get a percentage based on the winnings. I think is how they do it. There's a cap on it too. So
that's why so many. Oh, okay. That's why so many actually.
Pat, you want to make a pact right now that if you win the lottery and I win the lottery, then we'll split it.
How often do you play the lottery?
I haven't been playing that often. I used to play pretty regularly, maybe like 3 times a month, 4 times a month.
Let's make the pact.
All right. Well, how often do you play the lottery?
I never. I was just getting myself in. That sounds like a contract I'll take. Yeah, if you win, slide me some. No, be real. 30 years ago, you made a promise. I don't even know if they still talk. You win.
If you just had the number locked up like that, queued up.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, well then that's different. I thought this was some people who made a pact, went their separate ways, and then he was like, "Yo, y'all remember that thing that we talked about? That's dope. I respect that. Shout out to Thomas Cook of Elk Mound.
I gotta make the pact with somebody that actually plays the lottery, because Pat don't play the lottery.
Yeah, I would just be.
You strike me as the type of person that forgets to put gas in their car.
I have to put gas in my car, yeah. I'll probably be hitting the gas station on the way home. That's the thing. Like, I'm the type of person, I'll get on E and I'll recognize that. I'll be like, okay, I'm on E. I gotta, fill up at some point. Not now, because I know that there's like an extra 30 miles in there, right? Once it hits the bottom. So I'll do whatever I have to do, and then I'll probably do something else. And then for some reason, every time I have to go to the gas station, it was when I'm late for something. So it's like, so I gotta stop for gas.
The night before, and you knew you had to do it the night before. You just like, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the worst thing about me. But it's all good. So real quick, I just want to stop and talk about something that we've been pushing pretty steadily. It kind of changed my life. I feel like this company brought me into becoming just a shabby young lad to a gentleman. This is, of course, Hawthorne. Hawthorne is a new company that will basically give you a custom scent through colognes. They have lotions, they have body washes, and it's really all for you. So you basically take a quiz. It's a very short quiz. They ask you personal questions about yourself and about your life. Like, what kind of smells do you like? What kind of soaps do you like? All that kind of stuff. Do you have a significant other? All that. And at the end, they pretty much give you a work and a play scent of cologne that is very specific to your needs. And they also have personalized products like deodorant, shampoo, body wash, face cleanser, lotions. It's only a quick 2-minute quiz, and Hawthorne literally tells you the 2 colognes that are best for you, one for work and one for play. And the cool thing about it is that sounds scary because it's like, how do I know I'm going to like it? They have a totally risk-free policy, free shipping and free returns. So if you don't like it, get another one.
Man, let me say this, because I know people are like, man, we on quarantine, all that type of stuff. One of the reasons I keep buying stuff is because it makes me feel like I'm living life. So like, I might not have anywhere to go, but every morning I'll get up and put on an outfit. It might not be something too shabby, but you know, I'm around the house anyway. I'm put on an outfit. I'm gonna spray some cologne. Hey, it might be a busy day. I might have to go to the grocery store or the post office, but I'm gonna smell good when I'm there, man. And honestly, man, I love finding new colognes and also getting compliments on my colognes. And cologne works differently for everybody. So what works well for one person might not work for you, but through that survey, they are able to pinpoint the things that should work best for you. But if in any case it doesn't, like Pat said, you have 100% refund and 100% free return. So you can send it back and find something else that works, man. And get out there and start smelling good, fellas. Everybody likes somebody that smells good. You got one for play. You get 2 cents, man. You better get on this.
Don't be at the house stinking just because it's quarantine. You could still be smelling good. And the best thing for me is that whenever I go shopping for colognes in store, it's very overwhelming. You don't really know. There's so many choices, and you don't unless you're like an expert like Tahir already. You don't really know what to look for. So the fact that they give you a quiz and give you something that's specific for you, it's perfect. It's perfect for if you're not into the shopping part of it. So make sure you go to hawthorne.co. Again, that's Hawthorne, HAWTHORNE, .co, not com, co, and use our promo code DIYS, and you will get 10% off of your first purchase.
How much, Pat?
10% off of your first purchase. So DIYS, hawthorne.co, get you smelling right.
It is.
You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
All right. This is wild. A judge denied the release of a black teen who was sent to jail over failure to do online homework. One more again. There was a judge that denied the release of a black teen who was for some reason sent to jail over failure to do online homework. The fact that he was in jail in the first place is crazy, but you denied the release. And it's just like, what is happening? This is a 15-year-old who was sent to juvenile detention just because she didn't complete her online homework. She's been in jail since May, and her next court date isn't until September. What? How? How and what? What and how? Wow. It says she is a threat of harm under our current circumstances without the mental health treatment she needs and interventions so she can get a handle on herself, said Judge Mary Ellen Brennan. There's not a question in my mind. If I were to grant the request to release you home today, I would be making a mistake and would be doing you a disservice. Are you serious?
Bro, this
May to September?
This is the stuff that pisses me off, man.
What?
It's
May. That's like 5 months. This has to be a bigger deal. This has to be a bigger deal.
I really need to know what the first sentencing was for. To land there in front of that judge, but this sounds like one of those type of judges. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
With a surprise sentencing that wouldn't happen to most people.
Man, remember the dude that got caught trying to rape somebody and he was given like 6 months probation?
Because he was a great swimmer.
Yeah, he was caught in the act. And probation at home, like, just means you can't do nothing else on that probation. In the 6 months that you just don't get caught doing nothing else. It's like, he was in the act. They caught him in the act.
doing it.
That Brock Turner, absolutely. Chris Sullivan, thank you.
I don't even like saying that dude's name, low key. Fuck that guy.
I just, man.
He's just having a regular life now, just chilling. Girl's life is destroyed, and we gotta. It's crazy what we have to fight for. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to fight to get this girl out of jail for not doing online homework. Like, is that where we at? That's where we at. The first the original arrest was made, which I have no words. I don't get it. But then it's like the judge, who is the person who should have the sanity to be like, you're in here for what? No, go home. Who put you in here? Literally said she is a threat of harm under our current circumstances. She didn't do a thesis.
I bet that judge doesn't wear a face mask.
Oh, no.
She just sounds unreasonable. She sounds like the type of person that is the type of person that goes to Trader Joe's without the face mask. Like, I just ran in there for something real quick. Like, I feel like judges, when they get in positions of power, this is the stuff that they do.
Nah, that's ridiculous. And the fact that you're 15 is like, are you serious? Homework? Has anyone ever gone to jail for that? Is this just gonna be the first? And she's a threat? She's a threat because she didn't do her thesis? You know how many times I didn't do my homework? That is crazy, and I wish more people were talking about it. I actually should have put this story a little bit further in the earlier, but yeah, that sucks. I mean, hopefully she gets past this. It doesn't say her name. I think it just says her name is Grace, but
yeah, I need to see more on these stories. That's what I've been doing. Like, I'll find a story, and before I do a video about it, I have to do more research on it, because I found something on World Store, and it was about a black guy getting arrested. He was buying a bike in Walmart. He paid with cash and paid with card, and the cops got him outside. They started arresting him in the store, then they take him outside. He was tased in the store, and I'm like, man, why they doing this dude? Like, he was like, I got a receipt, and they just showed that part of the video. So I was like, let me do some more research real quick. And I did some more research on it, and I saw that it was a bigger story. So I saw it originally on World Store. Then there was linked, and it was like source from YouTube. I went to the YouTube thing, and I saw that video, and so I was like, there's maybe more to it. So I read the comments, and this lady was like, yeah, there's more to the story. Here's the link. So evidently, the dude went in Walmart. He had like one of those little portable speakers. I don't know if he had it in his pocket or on his belt. Blast some music through Walmart. Then he went to go get a bike, and he started riding a bike through Walmart. This fool is literally riding his bike, almost hitting people through the aisles. The manager catches up with him, asks him to leave. He takes off on a bike again. You can see her like following behind him on a bike. And so I guess from that, she called the police. But once the police got there, they only filmed him getting arrested. So it looked like it was racially motivated. But
right.
Man, I gotta do now. I'm learning like, yeah, I gotta find at least 3 or 4 sources to support this and find the whole story, because I would have made that video like, yo, man, they out here doing this, and I would have been dead wrong, because he was getting arrested not for the bike, but actually being in a disturbance in Walmart, and refusing to leave.
People don't care about being right. They just care about being viral. There's 2 sides to every story. I remember there was this huge fight in an airport that was going crazy on Twitter, and it looked like just a bunch of black girls jumping this white girl, and then her boyfriend would come and like cover the girl to not get hurt, and then they'd beat him up too. Mm-hmm. And it just looked like it was racially motivated. The clip that was viral, it made it seem like, oh, these poor white people, you know what I mean? These poor victims, look at these savages beating them up. That's pretty much the narrative that they were trying to push, until other people were jumping in the thread, and they're like, yo, here's more footage. And it showed the white couple at the baggage claim, and I think one of the girls like bumped the dude's luggage or something, and he said something like, he turned around, he was like, he called him like go get some more hair, called him like a nappy headed. It was just something that was very, very like aimed at black women. Mm-hmm. And then so the girl was like, what? They don't play that shit. So she kind of like went up to his face, didn't do nothing, like just went up to be like to argue. And his girlfriend slapped the girl in the face, and the girl was deep. Mm-hmm. She had like 10 of her friends. So obviously they start beating her up, and then the guy's like trying to protect, but they literally started it. And then there was another clip of like the black girls leaving, and then the white girl was like still talking shit. Yeah. And I'm like, yo. And then they came down and swept her up. So it's just like I'm sick of these people just getting one little clip. Yeah. And then sometimes the caption is something completely different. It'll just be like, it's ridiculous.
I got like that's what I would encourage everybody to do, that before you make a post. If you can find it on 3 or 4 different platforms before you do that, because you got to get that whole story, man. Because I was ready to go in. This is what I'm talking about with Walmart. This is the bullshit. I saw that clip and I saw the full story. I was like,
because the person who put it out falsely, that's exactly the reaction they wanted. They want people to sort of like run with things.
It literally was worded on World Star, we can't do nothing. Black man gets arrested while buying a bike for his son. That was the title on World Star.
Because they knew that
we went to 3 other sites that I found out the whole story, and I was like, I was ready to be up in arms.
We would, because I mean, we would have wanted to push that agenda low key, because it's just like, yo, that's ridiculous.
For the podcast, I would have been like, man, you got to see this, Pat. And then I found out, I was like, huh, okay.
No, I learned the hard way. One of those things you can never trust are those damn factual memes that has like an old looking picture and it has like some fact in history attached. I think I might have brought a few of them here. I definitely remember the one I was, somebody hit me with a message. Huh?
The rabbit head and the guy dragging the girl in the house?
No, that too. But I was more talking about the one, it was like one, it showed these 2 women, and I think they had like a unibrow or like some just like, like it was just like a kind of a funny picture, and the caption was like, this was like the peak of beauty in this time at this period, and 10 to 15 people like killed themselves because this girl couldn't date her. That turned out to be false. Those were like, and then the worst part is those were like 2 women who like really helped their countries, like they were pioneers in like independence or like women's rights. So they were like civil rights leaders, but somebody just took the meme and just said something completely made up, and it went viral. And you gotta double check these things. So I posted on my story. I apologize to for bringing that to that dude and the story, but it's just like we have to do more info because people on the internet are liars.
The internet has made us so lazy. Access to information isn't very difficult to get, but when somebody presents it, was like, hey, just so you know, and they just like, oh well, thank you so much. Hey guys, and none of us ever like double check or triple checked it. But like now, it's like, bro, you don't know what you could be spreading. So now everything has to be double, triple check, man, because people literally just like to just go viral. They don't care what the effects are or who it gets hurt in the process. So yeah, man.
Like some freshly ground up liars. I just wanted to close with a couple of quick stories. Number 1, big shout out to the WNBA players from the New York Liberty and the Seattle Storm. They are fully expressing their support for Breonna Taylor. They even walked off of the court during the national anthem, which in my mind must make white people so much more mad than the kneel. I mean, you thought the kneel got them all riled up? These women walked out. They said peace. And I think that's super dope. They even had they even grabbed a mic, each player from each team, and they straight up said, yo, Breonna Taylor, why aren't the killers arrested? And absolutely. I love seeing these athletes use their platform like that, because unfortunately we are in a society where if you're white, like Drew Brees, you have all the right to say whatever you want. But if you're black, like, these people we're talking about, or LeBron James, it's shut up and dribble. So regardless of that toxic environment that they're in, and when they want to speak in terms of their people or for the greater good, I love seeing stuff like this because they didn't have to do that. They didn't technically they didn't need to do that. A lot of celebrities feel like I got money, I don't have the same problems as regular people, but it's really dope to see. And there's even other people like, you know, other celebrities offering all the athletes who sit out or for these things like, you know, money. I think Kyrie Irving was donating to the WNBA for that reason. So
Yeah.
it's dope. I really like seeing stuff like that.
I saw this story, I think last week, about the Giants pitcher, Sam Coonrod. He refused to kneel. All the other players on his team, including the coach, kneeled in honor of Black Lives Matter.
Wow.
He said, I'm not kneeling because I'm a Christian. He basically was saying,
What was his name?
his name is Sam Coonrod, Coonrod.
Interesting.
He said,
Coonrod.
yeah, they were playing against the Dodgers, and he said that he's a Christian and he can't kneel before anything besides God.
What do people think our problem is? Like, what do people? They have made up so many reasons for us kneeling besides addressing why we're kneeling. Like,
Bro,
what do you mean? What?
Look at this. Everybody else kneeling
Right.
except for him. I'm a Christian. I can't kneel before anyone besides God.
Why do you think everybody else is kneeling though? What? Because clearly the kneel during the national anthem is anti-God.
Bro.
First of all, he looks like a racist cop in the face a little bit. Don't he look like a cop?
Yeah, I would definitely say that he was one. A retired cop. I feel like any sports league that has a majority black players should be playing the black national anthem anyway. I understand why they don't, because the black national anthem is 13 minutes long. It would delay the game. However, if anything, we need a new national anthem, because the national anthem, the Constitution, all of it was wrote with us not being in mind. So, like, either we need to switch it up. It's really no either. We need to switch that up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get a new national anthem. Let's just get it going, man, because obviously we don't have the same beliefs, core beliefs, or the same rights. So let's just switch it up. Let's tear it all down and build it all back up.
Yep. It seems like there's two different Americas anyways. So we're not about to rep for y'all's. It's just not going to happen. And the fact that we got the Confederate flag banned this year, 2020.
Yeah, man.
Two different Americas. Definitely two different Americas. But no, I think that's a dope note to end on. I got to jump back on set. I've unwillingly passed the hat to Meg, and she's just in there doing my job. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Scary Squad, again, we appreciate the video. Happy 1 year anniversary to Damn Internet, You Scary. This has been so much fun. Hopefully, many more time to come. And we love you guys. That was dope. I can't wait to watch the entire thing when I'm off. And yeah, this has been my lunch break.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, brother. All right, y'all.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. And yeah, we'll talk to you in a minute.
All right, guys. Take it easy.